Hey everybody, and welcome back to Lindsey's Little Library. So today is BookList Thursday, and BookList Thursday is something I do with Sarah over at Sarah's Nightstand. We come to you every Thursday with something bookish related. Thoughts, ideas, recommendations, something bookish. So today I had to remind myself of what I'm doing. Today's recommendations are all about the good books we've read or haven't read that are set during the holidays. So books set during the holidays. Thank goodness I have my, the Bookworm Life planner. This thing has literally helped me keep track of everything this year. If I think of it, I'll leave a link to our Etsy shop below, but this is awesome if you're a bookworm. So books set during the holidays is today's topic. I have 5 or 6 books here to talk about. Let's talk about kind of the ones that I've read. I've read a few, like James Patterson has a Merry Christmas Alex Cross book that kind of follows along in his Alex Cross series, which I did read, which was fine. It was just a good Christmassy, get me in the mood type of a book. Skipping Christmas by John Grisham is another fantastic one that I read. I've read that a few times now. It actually is what Christmas with the Cranks, that movie, was kind of based off of. So those are kind of like gimme little gimmicky books out there that I do enjoy, but like aren't blown away by it. If I do have to talk about a book, I read this Christmas book last year that was set during the holidays that I still think about this book. Like, I still love this book, and it's The Afterlife of Holly Chase by Cynthia Hand. So this takes a spin on your Christmas Carol story. So 5 years ago, Holly was visited by 3 ghosts. She was kind of this spoiled, privileged teenage girl, and she's visited by these ghosts and given this opportunity to change, and unlike Scrooge, she decided not to change. She went on with her life as normal and ends up getting killed in a car accident or something like that. When she dies, her ghost, because she did not take advantage of this opportunity that was given to her, she now becomes the ghost of Christmas past. And so now she has to go and try to help, I believe it's a young man, kind of try to change his ways. So she's working for a company called Project Scrooge. She's the newest ghost of Christmas past, and kind of the people who don't take up the opportunity to change kind of have to then play the roles, and they get like a second chance. It's a YA book, so it reads really, really fast. It gets you in the Christmas spirit. It gives you all those warm and fuzzies. It's a fantastic book. I think I gave it 5 stars, but definitely recommend The Afterlife of Holly Chase. Along with Skipping Christmas, those are probably my 2 favorites. And of course, I feel like I can't talk about Christmas without talking about Harry Potter. I loved that these were released I feel like they were released around this time every year, because I remember getting them and it being a Christmas vibe, or maybe that's the movies. Maybe the movies were. But every book has Christmas vibes. The first one has a really great Christmas little message, and Harry gets a sweater from Ron's mom and kind of gets brought into the family unofficially. And it's just, I can't picture a better place than Hogwarts during the holidays. So there's definitely holiday vibes throughout Harry Potter. So then let's talk about some of the books I'm currently reading. Right now we're reading The Vanderbeekers of 141st Street. This is being read as a group. This is by Karina Jan Glasser. My kids are further. I'm only on chapter 4. But this is being read as like a group read for my kids' school right now, which is why I'm covering up the sticker. So we're reading this together. So this takes place, it follows the Vanderbeeker family. There's 5 children, and it's 5 days before Christmas, and their landlord's basically not renewing their lease for the next year. And so these 5 kids are coming up with this plan to persuade the curmudgeonly landlord as to why he should let them still live there. It's super cute. It's super fun. I think my kids are way ahead of me. I need to catch up, but I'm loving it so far. Definitely gives you Christmas vibes. Love, love, love. The other book I've picked up lately is The Merriest Magnolia by Michelle Major. This just came out this year. This is the second book in the Magnolia Sisters kind of, I don't know how many there are going to be. 3 books, I'm assuming, because there's 3 sisters. But this follows, so the first Magnolia Sister books follows Avery, I believe her name is. Now we're following Carrie. And right now, this Dylan has shown back up in her life, she dated him for a while in the past. her dad kind of paid him to go away because her dad didn't think that he was good enough for her, and she kind of holds this grudge as to like, you chose that over me. But he's come back into town. He's kind of there to help, I guess, kind of compete with what Carrie and her sisters are doing within Magnolia, trying to revitalize the downtown. I have a feeling there's going to be some misunderstandings and some assumptions made, and it's going to be all holly jolly, and it's going to be great, and I love little light reads like this. So Marius Magnolia, definitely, I'm getting through that one. And then a couple, oh, I do have to mention this one. I've read this one a number of times, but I probably picked this up, I want to say in the 4th grade, because that's kind of when I really got into reading as much as I did. But it's The Best Christmas Pageant Ever, The Best Worst Christmas Pageant Ever, however you want to say the title, by Barbara Robinson. This, oh my God, this follows this Sunday school Christmas pageant group of kids, and the Herdmans show up, and they are like the naughty, dirty, just your typical like naughty kids come in, and they're like, what's this about this Christmas pageant? Tell me more. Imogene is one of the names of the girls. And they like want in. So, oh here, they lie, they steal, they smoke cigars, swear, and hit little kids. So they come to church on Sunday and they decide they're gonna take over this Christmas pageant, and it is so funny. It is cute, it is sweet, it is quick. I love this book. The Best Christmas Pageant Ever. Get that for sure. And then a new one I actually just got, and somehow, I mean, it just kind of like showed up at my house in a box. Some other things. So, 25 Days Till Christmas by Poppy Alexander. I've been seeing this over Instagram quite a bit. I don't know how new it is. Like, when were we published? Well, let's take a gander. 2019. So, last year. Wow. 25 Days of Christmas. This follows Kate Thompson. She's always loved Christmas, been a big Christmas nut. Like, she starts planning in September. She decorates, bakes, everything to the nines. And then her husband, who's in the army, goes away. He is sent off on duty and never comes home. So now she can hardly really stand Christmas, but yet she has her son Jack, who she knows she needs to kind of step up for. And she's not really looking for love. She's not looking to move on, but it seems like, it says, even when the best laid plans, you can't plan for the unexpected. Because when the loneliest woman in town crosses paths with the loneliest man, these two destined hearts might find a way to save the holiday for the both of them. So it sounds cute. It sounds Hallmark movie-ish, which is what I like in my Christmas books. I like them to be lighthearted and easy reads, because usually this is a crazy time and we're going all over the place. It's not quite so bad this year. I've really enjoyed my holidays this year. I was just talking to my mom about like how it's just quieter, and it seemed like I'm just enjoying it a little bit more, and I'm eating this stuff up like candy. So I like my easy reads. So that's one that's on my to read shelf. So hopefully this has given you a few ideas for some good holiday themed reads or Christmassy reads. Highly suggest The Afterlife of Holly Chase. If I have one book I want you to walk away with and go buy like right now, like maybe I'll link it in Amazon right now because you need to read that book, you should do it. Anyways, pop over to Sarah's channel, see what she has for us today. If she's got any good holiday recommendations, or books that take place for the holidays, I gotta check that out as well. I like to beef up my stack. Otherwise, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.